on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick.
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Freak. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Chalmers is out there with Oladipo, and it's Flowers in at the three. Here's Freak, following the score by Aaron Gordon.
Move the ball. Stick it to him.
Here's Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And the basket by Chalmers.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Magic on defense. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
There's the pick. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Vucevic tries yet again, and he sinks the layup.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Freak. He has 7. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Chalmers dishes to Vucevic. Good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Freak. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Freak. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
And it's Green missing. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pick by Vucevic. Oladipo misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Let's go quickly to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. Chalmers' shot is no good. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala kicks to Freak.
1-3. You see that?
Pointers
That's
off
animation.
Orlando's gone.
What?
0-2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
He can be effective if he gets going early from long range.
Now here's Freak. He's got 11. 1:56 left in the first. No good. Late D that time from Vucevic. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Indiana.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in three-point field goal percentage, 8th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, JaVale McGee's checked in for Thompson. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Thompson. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. 6 points for Draymond Green.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
To end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Outside Curry. Freak with it. 13 points in the game. No good with the wing jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Magic again can't hit. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And the first quarter. Changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Freak subbed in for Richardson. Freak, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Iguodala. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Freak. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Over in the corner, Livingston. Teardrop shot. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Second shot opportunity. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's tightly guarded. The shot no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 30 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Meeks. Here's Freak. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic trail by 14. 1:06 left now here in the second. Meeks passes to Chalmers. The jump hook, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his third assist on the night. Warriors leading by 12. To the inside, Freak. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Chalmers dishes to Vucevic. Green with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Iguodala with the steal. Now here's Freak. He's got 18. And another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Here's Vucevic, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far, and he makes the first.
Nikola Vucevic.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far,
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen, and that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Chalmers, and it's Flowers in at the small forward position. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Green kicks to Freak. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Chalmers. Here's Flowers. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Warriors leading by 13. And a minute played as the second half gets going. On the wing, Thompson. The feed to Freak. The 3. And the Warriors get it back. Nice D from Oladipo.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. All alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Chalmers. There's a good screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Chalmers has got his second basket of the night. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Warriors, number 1. 5th on the list, the Magic.
They may have a lot of differences when you compare these teams, but they do have this in common, at least lately. Impressive outside shooting on target.
Richardson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Thompson dishes to Freak. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic trail by 15. He kicks to Chalmers. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Flowers the pass to Chalmers. Sinks the triple. Chalmers has got 5 points in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here's Thompson. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. That's good.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Here's Chalmers, following the basket by Freak.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Harrison Barnes comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Freak. The Magic trail by 11. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Harrison Barnes is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. He dishes it to Freak. Takes the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Solomon. 13 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. From the arc. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He has 29 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Chalmers. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Flowers to end the drought. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The Magic trail by 16. And here is Chalmers. Kicks it to Bazemore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Freak with it, now defended by Oladipo. To the middle, intercepted. And Chalmers with a clear path to the hoop, and he gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now here's Freak, defended by Chalmers, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the Warriors.
First one falls for him.
No in.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Chalmers kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Green. 5 to shoot. Bazemore misses.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Now here's Freak. It's stolen by Oladipo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Chalmers dishes to Bazemore. Back to Chalmers. 6 to shoot. The 3-pointer no good.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Now here's Freak, defended by Chalmers. Thompson left side. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 16. Here's Flowers. Another miss by Orlando.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Freak, defended by Chalmers. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Chalmers kicks to Oladipo. Launches it, but they get it back. Bazemore. The shot is off, so Golden State will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Both good from the line that time.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you.